Every person wears a mask, a gentle smile, a kind greeting, crafted over years of societal norms. Yet beneath this delicate facade lies a fragile soul, where the first fissures of inner turmoil begin to show. In the quiet moments, our hidden fears and suppressed impulses stir, challenging what we believe about ourselves. Between virtue and vice, there exists a fragile, almost imperceptible line. One fleeting moment, a hesitation, a whispered command, can tip the balance. The journey from light to shadow is not marked by grand gestures, but by the quiet accumulation of choices that redefine our inner nature. In 1971, ordinary souls were thrust into extraordinary roles in the Stanford prison experiment. As roles blurred, empathy faded, and authority emerged as a force capable of transforming kindness into cruelty. It is a stark reminder that our identity is not fixed, but shaped by circumstance and power. The whisper of authority can overpower the voice of conscience. In experiments of obedience, even gentle souls found themselves compelled to act against their own morals. This power, so often hidden in tradition and structure, asks us, when does guidance become tyranny? In the throng of a crowd, individuality dissolves into the collective will. The quiet voice of conscience can be drowned by the roar of the many, as personal responsibility evaporates into anonymity. Here, even the noblest heart can lose its distinct beat. Every act that veers toward cruelty begins with a small justification, a whispered excuse that softens the blow of conscience. "I had no choice," they murmur, as they build a fortress of rationalizations that slowly erode their humanity, brick by brick. To inflict pain, we must first strip away the humanity of the other. When a person is reduced to a label, the enemy or the other, empathy is exiled. In that void, cruelty finds fertile ground. The path toward moral decay is paved with countless small steps, each seemingly insignificant, yet cumulatively transformative. A single act of apathy, a missed moment of kindness, gradually leads us down a winding road where light recedes and darkness envelops. History is our silent teacher, echoing the tragedies and triumphs of those who came before us. From ancient calamities to modern atrocities, it reveals that the seeds of cruelty were sown in hearts once filled with hope, and warns us of the repeating patterns in the human soul. There comes a point when a single choice shatters the possibility of redemption. At this precipice, the weight of a decision becomes irreversible, and the soul is marked by the act that forever seals its fate. In moments of solitude, we face our truest reflection, the battle between our higher self and the dark impulses we wish to hide. It is here, in the quiet recesses of our mind, that the eternal struggle of identity is fought. The stir of conscience is like the first light of dawn breaking a long, oppressive night. It whispers of truth, beckoning us to reclaim the essence of our humanity and guiding us toward the possibility of redemption. Every heartbeat offers a choice, a subtle yet profound turning point between darkness and light. In each moment, we hold the power to affirm our integrity or surrender to the shadows that beckon from within. Empathy is the quiet force that dismantles barriers and dissolves the walls of isolation. When we open our hearts to the suffering of others, we kindle a light strong enough to banish even the darkest of shadows. Even in the face of overwhelming despair, the human spirit endures. Through every trial, every hardship, the resilience within us burns as a quiet flame, an indomitable testament to our capacity for hope and renewal. Heroes are not born in moments of ease, but forged in the crucible of adversity. Every act of moral courage sends ripples through time, echoes that inspire us to stand tall against injustice and despair. Our lives are often confined by unseen chains, societal expectations, inherited biases, and the weight of history. Yet within each of us lies the power to break free, to redefine our destiny by reclaiming the fullness of our humanity. Redemption is not a single act, but a symphony composed of countless notes of resilience, love, and forgiveness. Every kind deed, every moment of compassion contributes to a greater melody that can transform a broken world. Within the depths of our suffering lies the seed of transformation. Pain, when met with compassion and understanding, can become the catalyst for profound growth, a metamorphosis that transcends our darkest moments. At the crossroads of every day, we face an eternal dilemma: to surrender to the darkness or to rise into the light. The struggle between good and evil is not waged on distant battlefields, but in the silent choices of our heart. Today, you hold the power to choose a destiny defined by empathy, integrity, and hope.